Hello, today March 10, 2016. I'm making the second radio tech for this 1971 Pontiac Firebird. This is after I've been working on the fiberglass panels. This is the front fiberglass panel that was deeply damaged, from all sides, especially on the top, due to the oxidations of the paint and other factors. So I started removing for this front panel, I started removing the layers of paint and primer to get into the surface of it. And then from then, I started sanding it with the electric sanders, and then remove all the oxidated panels from the surface. And then I started softening it up to find out where is the low and high spot, and start after that, my first layer, I used plain fiberglass to cover up all the damaged areas and the deep scratches and cuts in the edges of the front panels, as you see it here. So then the second layer, I use a mixture of fiberglass and this new fiberglass based bundle. Mix it up like 50-50. The second layer, I use that one over the panel, so which has been working. Start working pretty good. Outcome was good, not as rough as just using the plain fiberglass. So after that, I went to the third and fourth and fifth, and then adding layers here and there to get the shape back. After that, then I used the fiberglass based bundle, and then sand it down, smooth it out, make sure that there's no low and high spot, they're all covered and even. And after that, I used poly potting. I use poly potting to for some kind of for the final layer. I used it, and I wait almost 12 hours. I dried out completely, and I sand it down with the 80s, and then to 80s sandpaper. Then I after that, after it get dried and good, then I used the etching primer. I use the etching primer, one coat, and wait half an hour, and I use the second coat. And here, as you see, we have a fiberglass hood that when I look at it, just last year, it had some breakage here that they tried to fix it, but it broke up again. And then underneath the frame, the supporting frame is broken too, so it was not worth it to fix it. Then I, searching in the internet, and I find this connection in California, manufacturer that builds hood according to your specification for your sport and muscle cars. So we got a new hood with the scoop. So when we take it to the paint shop, so we will have it. We will have the new hood painted the same color, and inside we're gonna use anti-heat paint, maybe white or gray inside. Because according to opinion of many top classical restaurants, using fiberglass and painting it black, that helps it under the sun to crack again. So here then I have another fiberglass panel, which is in the back of is a spoiler wing, 3-piece. So I've been working on that too. A week or so came out. It has the same surface damage, so which I remove all the layers, getting it to the surface, smoothing it, and using from fiberglass to mixture of fiberglass and fiberglass based bondo to the regular bondo, aluminum based regular bondo, and then poly potting. So it came out pretty good. And then this other partial wing, as you see here, we removed it, and we are getting a new one. We ordered online, so we're gonna put this one, prime it, and put it back. So, in my experience, my new experience, you have to be very careful and be patient with it. And after every time you finish your project, especially in the evening and winter time, that it may rain or the moisture is high in the air, so you will cover the panel that you've been working. As you see here, I have covered the top. There was a deep rusted spots on the top and also on the side of the top side of the quarter panel here, which I've covered it with this plastic that would keep it away from damage. So as you see, it works pretty good, and I recommend it for the people working outdoors. So be patient and use this.